For Cape Town Disaster Risk Management, Mandy Thomas on the line. Thank you for being with us, Mandy. Firstly, I think it's raining right now. Has the worst of this come and gone, or is it still a very dangerous situation?
Yes, we do believe that the worst of the rain has gone. We do know that there is another cold front coming on Monday, however.
How should people protect themselves based on what's happened thus far?
Well, there's a few things that they can do. Make sure that around their homes that there are no trees that look like it can fall over, cut off branches that looks like it could possibly fall on their house. Buy some sandbags to protect, the doors and windows if needed, or if they feel that there is a possibility of water coming into their homes. Basically, try and waterproof as best as you can.
Then let's talk about the Mop-up operation. So firstly, 176 or thereabouts incidents have been reported. What are some of the worst of those that you've seen?
Most of those were related to power outages in our formal and in informal settlements.
And more than 3,500 structures have been affected in Imizamo Yetu, Khayelitsha, Burundi. We know often shack-type dwellings can come down completely. What are you talking about? What sort of damage there?
Most of that damage was caused because those areas particularly are in either low-lying areas or in wetland. And so there's really not much we can do until the water subsides. In those particular areas. That is why it was such a lot of structures that was affected.
Yeah, and is that still the situation, many of those underwater?
There are still some people that are still underwater, yes. Well, when we talk underwater, we're talking about ankle deep in water.
So you said, how many people are being housed? Because you also say emergency shelter is available for communities, but that's not always being accepted. Why? They feel that if they leave their homes, then their places might get broken into. So not many people like to leave their homes or leave their property. All right, so they're staying in those flooded homes, waiting for help. Do your teams help? How are the Mop-up operations going?
Well, we do have our services out and about in the informal settlements, in the residents, doing whatever we can, trying to get the drainage systems cleaned up so that the water can be drained away more efficiently and more quickly.
How bad is this situation as far as Cape cold fronts and extreme weather goes?
Well, the one that we experienced now was not as bad as the one that we experienced a couple of weeks back, where we had lots of formal places also badly flooded. So this one was not as bad as the previous one.
Mm. And no deaths reported either, but this weather can be fatal, can't it be?
It can, most especially to the elderly or the very young. So people need to, keep warm, keep inside as much as they can.
All right, thank you very much. That was Cape Town Disaster Risk Management Spokesperson Mandy Thomas. Those mop-up operations.